Hey, how y'all doing? This morning has been a pretty fulfilling morning. We had a few phone calls, and all of these phone calls were based on relationships. All of them was based on relationships. So it got me thinking. I was like, So I want to pass on something that came over me. Now, when we think about relationships, we typically think about something personal or romantic. But anytime you and another person are working toward a collective goal, you are in fact in a relationship. Whether it's a coworker, a person that you're going to school with, the teacher, the supervisor, your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, your mother, your father, you are in a relationship. You are conducting a relationship. Now, let's look at the word relationship. When I see it, the first thing I see is relay. For me, relay is like the relay race in track and field, where you have several runners at certain points. And the runner runs as fast as they can to give the baton to the next person. And then the next person run as fast as they can to give the baton to the next person, and so on and so forth until the end of the race. And you all are working toward a collective goal. And this collective goal, you have a understanding, and everybody plays a part. And in your relationship, you should have an understanding so that everybody plays their part. In the word relationship, you have relate, then you have relations. To me, shun, the suffix shun is just like action. It's something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. People need to be doing things. In this relay, people need to be doing things. Ship, relationship. A ship is a vessel that takes you from one place to another. This is what we were talking about earlier with these goals. That your affiliation or your relations with that person should be taking you somewhere. It should be taking them somewhere too. Because you both are working toward a collective goal. Now, at no point in time should you be the only person working toward this collective goal if you are participating in it with someone else. At no point in time should you be the only one with the baton running back and forth, running the race by yourself. You should be able to pass that baton on to that next person, and that next person should shoot off like a bullet out of a gun. Because you're supposed to be giving it your all like they're supposed to be giving it their all. And if they are not, then a conversation needs to be had. You do not need to be afraid to have these conversations. We call them checkups. You have periodically have these checkups with each other to make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to do and how they're supposed to be doing it. At no certain time, again, should you be doing all the work. If you're not taking turns, somebody's taking advantage. I'm going to say it again. If you're not taking turns, somebody's taking advantage. Do not allow people to take advantage of you. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to be able to voice whatever differences you have. And they should be able to listen. If they don't want to listen, then again, that shows their intent. If you're supposed to be engaged in an activity or understanding that is going to take you and this next person to a better place, a better situation, a better understanding, and they don't want to listen to you, no. You need to abandon ship. It's not a relationship. It's a situationship. It is somebody that is using you to get somewhere. Or shall I say, misusing you or abusing you to get somewhere. Because in my mind, in my description, when you use something, you take care of it. I use this car. I get it serviced. I clean it. I take care of it. If someone is using you, they're taking care of you. Now, it's when they misuse you or abnormally use you or abuse you, then there's a problem. Do not allow yourself to be misused or abused. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to voice how you are feeling. And then hopefully at that time, we can get some understanding. We can get some changes. But if not, then you have to do what you have to do to protect yourself. You have to protect your mind. You have to protect your body. You have to protect your emotions. You have to protect your spirit. You have to. It is incumbent upon you to do so. If you do not, it's your fault. And what I don't want you to do is be an active participant in your self-destruction, in your delayed gratification, in you not accomplishing the goals that you set out to accomplish. I want you to be an active participant in your success, not your regress. Okay? So remember, please, pretty please with sugar on top, don't allow people to misuse you or abuse you. Be confident enough in yourself to speak on those things that you're not happy about. And to stay balanced, speak on those things that you are happy about. Don't just be negative all the time, but speak on the things that you are not happy about so that the situation can change. You can change it. You really can. Until the next time, peace or victory.